Hi, Jenna.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, welcome to our class again, and good afternoon in your country, right? Is it afternoon in your country, Jenna?
It's afternoon.
Okay. So, good afternoon, and I'm very happy to see you again, of course. How are you today?
Mm, kind of boring
Oh, why? What
because
happened?
today we can go to school this week because the COVID-19, like someone has been infected and
Mm.
it's cold outside, so I can't go outside now.
Oh, I see. Because it's getting winter, right? It's getting winter, I guess. Jenna, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. And who was infected of COVID?
Well, it was someone else in another class.
Mhm. Okay. So the teacher said, or the school said, that you will not go to school for now because there's an infected student. So you might be infected too, right? Okay. Well, yeah, I guess it's kind of boring because you will just stay at home for like how many days would it be?
Well, at next week we can go to school normally.
Okay, and but there's a good news too because next week you can go back to school. All right. So how many days will you stay at home for now?
Well, today is the first,
Hmm.
then well, I'm going to be at home for 5 days with the weekends.
Okay. So 3 days weekday and 2 days for weekends, right? But I guess you can do some activities or games with your brother and cousins are there too. No cousin?
Well, I have my cousins in Vietnam, but at the 28th of October we will celebrate my birthday.
Yes. That will be on Friday, right? Wow, I guess you are very excited now. Okay, am I invited too, Jenna?
Mm, I don't know.
I guess it's too far. So even if I'm invited, I cannot go there. It's too far. Okay. All right. So what will you do on your birthday? Are you going to the Vietnam on your birthday?
No, I did invite my friends to come to my house. We'll celebrate. First, we'll play something. Then we will have lunch.
Mm-mm.
And then we play again. And then afternoon, my friends can give me some gifts. Mm, then at the evening, they can have dinner. But some friends said they have to go home at the afternoon. And then another day I will like I don't know say it.
Yes. Okay. Well, even it will be a boring days this week, but it will be very exciting as well because your birthday is coming, right? You will receive many gifts, I guess, and of course a cake and some balloons with your friends. So that is very happy. Okay. All right. Anyway, Jenna, we can start our lesson. Okay. So I guess we are now on a page 100. Wait. I almost forgot. Um, are we done in here? Not yet, right? Okay, so let's go in New Year. Listen and read. And what countries do you think the pictures A to E are from? Let me play this.
Listening 183. Listen and read. Which countries do you think the pictures A to E are from?
New Year. People celebrate New Year all over the world, often with parties, food, and fireworks. Each country has its own traditions. Here are just a few. In China, the New Year festival lasts for 15 days. On the last night, there's a lantern festival with thousands of coloured paper lanterns. In Scotland, there's an old tradition called first footing. Somebody brings a small gift, often a biscuit, to a neighbour's house very early on New Year's Day. In Denmark, people are also up early on New Year's Day. However, instead of bringing a gift to a neighbour, they smash a dish against their neighbour's door. This means that they'll be friends. New Year in New York's Times Square in the USA is exciting. Here, they drop an enormous ball down a tall flagpole at midnight. Everybody cheers and greets the new year together. New Year in the Philippines is a feast. People cover the table with round foods. They believe that they'll bring money.
Okay, it's time for you to read now, Jenna.
New Year. People celebrate New Year all over the world, often with parties, food, and fireworks. Each country has its own traditions. Here are just a few. In China, the New Year festival lasts for 15 days. On the last night, there's a lantern festival with thousands of colored paper lanterns. In Scotland, there is an old tradition called first fruiting. Somebody brings a small gift, often a biscuit, to a neighbor's house very early on New Year's Day. Denmark people are also up early on New Year's Day. However, instead of bringing a gift to a neighbor, they smash a dish against their neighbor's door. This means that they will be friends. New Year in New York Times Square in the USA is exciting. Here they drop an enormous ball down a tall flagpole. At midnight, somebody cheers and greets the new year together. New Year in the Philippines is a feast. People cover the table with round foods. They believe that they will bring money.
Yes, that is right, and that is my country in the Philippines. So, usually during the New Year, uh, we buy round fruits usually, and we put it on the table, and we believe that it's lucky, or we will be lucky after that. Okay, so how about in your country, Jana? What do you do, or yeah, during New Year?
Well, at New Year, we at 31st of December, we will like like fireworks
Hmm.
and potato, fruits, and
Hmm.
and yeah, I also remember that some few people will like have a costume of angel and the devil.
Oh.
Then they will come to like a random house, and there's like in the house there's like kids like there, and they will say, "Are you uh, naughty or like kind?" And he said kind, and they will give like candies, and they will say, "Then they're naughty." Then well, they still give some candies, but they will say, "Next time you have to be kind and listen to parents," and something like that.
Oh, wow. I think I like that. It looks like a short game, right? Just like treat or what is that on November? I forgot. Trick or treat, right? During the Halloween. Just like that. Okay, well, it's very fun in your country then. Okay. Um, so Jenna, let's go back to the lesson in here. So, okay. What do you think is picture A?
Picture A is from the country Denmark.
Okay, picture B,
Picture B is from Philippines.
picture C.
Picture C is from China.
Exactly. Picture D.
Picture D is from Scotland. And picture E is USA, from New
Okay.
York.
Yes, in New York. So we have like Lantern Festival, first footing, smash a dish, flagpole, and feast. Which one do you like in here? Which one do you like?
Mm, I like the letter C, the third photo,
Okay. Can you tell me why?
because it's very light and bright, and it's very colorful.
That's right. Okay. That's in China. I agree with you, Jana. So Lantern Festival is very a great experience if you will go to China during their New Year. Well, you can see this many or thousands of colored paper lanterns. Okay, so thank you for reading and thank you for answering as well. We have another exercise in here. You have to match the parts of the sentences, then say the country. Let's go.
They drop a giant ball.
Hmm.
They drop a giant ball down a flagpole.
That's right. Okay.
They break, they break
They
balls,
break.
balls into pieces.
Okay.
They eat different food. They eat different foods which are round.
Which are round. Okay.
They give the person next door a small gift.
Exactly.
They have 2 weeks of celebration.
Okay. Yay. All perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. How about the countries?
Mm, number one is from New York, from USA.
Okay.
Number two is from Denmark.
Okay. Very good. Three.
Number three is from Philippines.
Good. Four.
Number four is from Scotland.
Very good.
And number five is from China.
Okay. Very nice. Very, very good. And congratulations in here. All of your answers are correct. And thank you so much. How do people celebrate New Year in your country? So I think you already answered it, right? Okay, so no need to answer that. Okay, we can move on to the next page, Jenna. Let's go to Earth Day. Listen and read.
Listening 184. Listen and read. Match the blue words and the pictures A to E.
Earth Day started in the USA in 1970 after big protests against an oil spill in California in 1969. Now it is a global festival in almost 200 countries around the world. Thousands of environmental groups choose their own ways to celebrate the festival. When is it? On the 22nd of April, or on the weekend immediately before or after the 22nd. What is it? A special day when people around the world show their support for a clean and healthy environment. Why have it? To help to protect the environment through activities in the local community. What kinds of activities? Hundreds of activities, including parties, speakers, competitions, meals and campaigns, such as buying local food and drink, recycling e-waste, bike sharing, tree planting. 1 billion environmentally friendly actions. More than 1 billion individuals, environment groups, businesses and governments have taken environmentally friendly actions for Earth Day.
Okay, it's time for you to read now, Jenna. Earth Day.
Earth Day. Earth Day started in the USA in 1970 after big protests against an oil spill in California in 1969. Now it is glo- global festival in almost 200 countries around the world. Thousands of envir- environmental groups choose their own ways to celebrate the festival. When is it? On 22nd April or on the weekend immediately before or after the 22nd. What is it? A special day when people around the world show their support for a clean and healthy environment. Why have it? To help the to protect the environment through activities in the local community. What kinds of activities? Hundreds of activities, including parties, speakers, competitions, meals, and campaigns such as buying local food and drink, recycling e-waste, bike sharing, tree planting. 1 billion environmentally friendly actions. More than 1 billion environment groups, businesses, and governments have taken environmentally friendly actions for Earth Day.
Yes. Okay, that is good to hear that many people yeah, billions of individuals or people have taken actions for Earth Day, right? Because it's very important. Okay, so how about Jenna? Have you ever joined the Earth Day?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you do during that day?
So we just picked up like trashes and we put in the garbages,
Mm-hmm.
and then we plant some field plants and trees, and then mm, we did feed the animals in the forest or around here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's a very good thing for you, Jenna, and you're very helpful as well. Okay. All right. So thank you for reading everything in here. And now, um, okay, we're gonna match the blue words and the pictures A to E. Okay, let me make it smaller. Mm, protests.
Protest
Uh-huh.
is the picture. mm, I don't know.
Do you know the word protest, Jenna?
No.
It's like also campaigning. No, no, it's different. It's like how to say. Let me just write it, okay? This one. Do you get it? Or let me put the meaning of it. So many people like do protests on the street. They're like have some campaign flags like that. Okay. So a strong complaint expressing disagreement or opposition. Okay. Or like this in the picture, like that. Many people are like outside the street and they have some banners like that and they disagree about something, maybe like that. Okay. Is it okay now?
Mm,
So, what picture is that?
It's the picture. I can't see the screen.
Oh no. Okay, let me try to do it again. Let me share again. Mm, is it okay now, Jenna?
Yes, it's okay
Okay.
now.
So protest is picture A, B, C, D, or E.
Mm, is the picture A.
Oh yes, I can see too. Picture A. Okay, that's right. Okay, let's go to the next word. We have oil
Oil
spill.
spill.
Yes, oil spill. Mm-hmm.
Mm, it's the picture B.
Exactly. As we can see that there's an oil on the ground, like it spills on the ground or spilled on the ground. That's right, Jenna. Let's go to the next word. Activities.
Mm, activities is the picture C.
Exactly. So, what are the people doing on the picture?
They picking up some trash.
Mm-mm. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the next word, Jenna.
Campaigns is the Picture D.
Yes. So, what are the people doing on the picture?
They're holding some papers, like in this written save the earth.
Yes, that is right. So, campaign is like opposite of the protests. So, this time they are like have some banners as well, but it tells a positive um how to say positive sentence or positive view. Okay. And the last one, the color blue, word there is
E-waste.
okay, e-waste. So exactly that is letter.
That is letter E.
Mm-hmm. What can you see on the letter E, Jenna?
The old phones.
Mm-mm. That's right. So old phones or some waste phones already. That's right. Okay. So thank you for your answers. Okay, let us finish this. Then we'll end our lesson. Let's complete the sentences. Number one.
Number one, the first Earth Day started after in the USA.
After Anne. Okay, it's there.
Started after an Earth Day.
Sorry. The first Earth Day started after an blank in the USA. What happened there?
Mm, protest
Exactly. After a big protest against an oil
against an
spill.
oil spill.
Okay. All right. Let's go to number two.
More than 1 billion people or groups have taken action.
Very good. Okay, billion of people. Number three.
Tree planting and buying local food and drink are
Are
two,
two.
two activities.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. Number four, please. Last one.
The word e-waste means old computers, mobile phones, and other electronic rubbish.
Exactly. Okay, so E for electrical waste. Thank you, Jenna. Okay, so we have another question, and this would be the last one. Why do you think so many people celebrate Earth Day?
Because it's important to celebrate and save the earth.
Mm-mm, that is right. Okay. So, what will happen if many people will celebrate the Earth Day?
Mm,
So, our Earth will become, yes,
clean.
yes, that's right. So, we will have a clean and healthy environment or very great Earth, right? Okay. All right. Anyway, Janet, thank you so much. And great job for tonight. It's already time. So I have to say goodbye. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye bye. Is that your cousin?